This is Michael, otherwise known as the Kastner, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to have your hard drive properly formatted before you install Windows or whatever operating system you use. The first thing you want to do is go to ubuntu.com to download the operating system I use to edit it. And it's a quick download, only about 700 megabytes. You just click download. You don't have to install it or anything. You just burn it to your CD and the operating system runs off of the CD. So you click get Ubuntu and then start download and then burn that to a CD. And after you burn to a CD, it will run something like this. I'm going to use a virtual machine because it'll make things a lot faster for me since CDs are very slow. And you start it, and it'll take a second. Now keep in mind that mine is running off the hard drive, so it is much faster. But with you running it off of a CD or a DVD, whichever you choose, it will take a good few minutes to start up and to load a few things. But we only need a few simple commands in it, so you don't really have to worry about taking too long with it. Okay, you click try Ubuntu, not install, of course. And then give it a little bit and it will eventually show the desktop. Okay, and you want to go straight to Applications, Accessories, Terminal. And that'll bring the terminal up, and here's where some basic commands are. Don't worry, I'll walk you through all of them. First thing you want to type is sudo, S-U-D-O, space S-U. And that makes you the root user of the portable operating system that you're running right now. And then the next thing you want to type is fdisk, F-D-I-S-K, space, and then dash and a lowercase l. And what this command will do is it'll list all the hard drives in your computer, basically, so that way you know which one it is that you're going to be working on. So press enter, and some information will come up. This virtual machine has two hard disks on it. The one I'm going to be working on is the first one, which is all this information right here. But the information you need is right here. It'll say disk, and then it'll have /dev/ and then 3 letters. Mine is SDA. Yours could be pretty much anything else. It depends on whether it's an IDE or SATA drive. So now you go back down to the command. You can keep this highlighted if you want. And then for the command, you want to type in parted, P-A-R-T-E-D, and then /dev/ and then what those 3 letters are, which mine is SDA. And then press enter, and that will open up basically just a partitioner for the Linux operating system that gives you some advanced options, which we'll be using in a second. And of course you get the very fancy welcome screen. And next thing you want to type is unit space S. That turns the units from megabytes and kilobytes to sectors. And then next you want to type print free. And then press enter, and that will list the partitions on your drive. And then this one was already set up as an advanced partition, so you can't see any free space or anything. Otherwise you'd see a couple of file systems saying free space here, and then another one down here, and possibly a couple others throughout the drive. And then the next command you want to type is mktable, and then ms-dos, DOS. And then what that will do is erase the master boot record of your drive and the partition record, and it will basically make your drive look like a brand new drive. And of course, erasing all your data. So you press enter, and it'll give you the warning. Say yes. And then after it gets back to the parted command prompt, type mkpart, and then primary, primary, and then the number 1, and that is, so the partition this is about to make will start at sector number 1. You want to make sure it's 1 and not 0, because 0 is where the MBR goes. And then the next number you want to type is what the last number is in this end column you have up here, which for us is this one right here. So you can highlight that if you want, and then just simply type it in, 419, oops, 41943 0. No, darn. My typing is just terrible tonight. Okay, 419-43039. Now, for your hard drive, it will be a different number, so make sure you check on this list and see what that number is and type it exactly. Otherwise, this command will not work. And then after that, you simply press enter, and it may give you a warning saying that the partition is not properly aligned. That is simply because you're starting off at sector 1, but it is properly aligned, so don't worry. Just say ignore, and then press enter. It may take a second or two to partition the drive, and then you are done with the parted command, so type quit and press enter, and then you'll be turned back to the root user command. And the last command you need to type is mkntfs, and then space -f, that's to do a quick format, and then this is my favorite command, you can type /I, and what that does is it disables indexing on the drive, so even if you do have an indexing service running, it won't be able to index anything. So if you don't like the indexing service, put in -I, and that'll fix that problem for you. However, if you do like the indexing service, just don't put it. And then next you want to type /dev, and then the 3 letters for your hard drive, which for me is SDA, and then put a 0 after it. And then after that, press enter. Oops, not the 0, I'm sorry about that, I meant 1. As you can see, it's almost 4 AM, so I'm not the most awake. I just want to get this video done and uploaded so it can help. And then it's obviously creating the partition. It'll take a second or two. And then once you get the have a nice day message, just type exit. And then type exit again. And that'll close the command prompt. And you will see in the places you will have the partitioned hard drive. And then if you want to check the sector count, you can go to System Administration gparted, and then on the file system that shows up, right click it and then select information. As you can see, it starts at sector 1 and it ends at the very last sector of the drive. So you got a little bit of extra space. It won't be any more than 50 megabytes max, but it does give you access to the highest performance area of your drive. And that's basically it. After that, simply click the power button at the top and click shutdown. And shut down again. And then it'll automatically eject your disk, and you're done. I hope this helps you guys, and have a good day.